Well, I probably started becoming musical or being attached to music very early. In fact, it's one of my earliest childhood memories is of my mother singing lullabies to me, and it represented a lot of love and music as a means of rest and comfort, and so lullaby. Her singing me a lullaby is the first memory I have in my life. And she was a church choir director at a small church in Ellis Ford, in Tonasket, Washington, the town of Tonasket, Washington. Um, and hymnody, certainly, I enjoyed and absorbed the tunes of hymns and the lyrics of hymns throughout the 1950s and 60s when I was growing up. Um, and then I had some mentors in that same church. Norm Weddle was a great song leader who had a guitar and a booming voice, and I was fascinated by the ability that a song had to draw people together and nurture community and nurture spirit and sing out with purpose and a cause. And so I got interested in guitar by watching him and leading camp songs. It seemed like a great versatile way to do music, and I picked up guitar. And then another mentor in that same church was Steve Kinsey, who I could also look over his shoulder as I was growing up and see someone right next to me who had a great voice and was doing creative songwriting. So probably when I was in high school, I started thinking, well, maybe I can do this kind of thing too. But I learned the basics of guitar and banjo kind of on the during the folk singing era of the '60s, and that's how I started getting interested in music. Songwriting then kind of budded in my late 20s and 30s when I wrote a few songs and shared them, and people started giving me the positive responses that made me feel, well, maybe this is kind of cool. I better write some more songs, and it went on from there.